following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Kicks and finds Johnson for two.
Time. Let's head up to the broadcast booth for the pregame show right now on Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back to the Barnesville Sports Complex as we get ready for this matchup here between the Barnesville Trojans, coming in with a perfect, unblemished 8-0 record, and they'll take on a team that could be a possible threat here for Barnesville. It's the Frazee Hornets. They come in at 6-3 on the season as we make some adjustments to our camera here. And there we go. There we go. And let's see here. Got some echoing. We'll take care of that 1 second here. There we go. Echoing taken care of. So as I was taking care of that, I missed who won the coin toss, or did they not do it yet? Oh, yeah, they did do it. So Barnesville will receive the kickoff, and they will defend the left end zone, as you see it on your screen from left to right. Once again, Barnesville 8-0, Frazee 6-3. Taking a look at Frazee, what they've done so far this season. They would start the season with a win over Parker's Prairie 13-8, and then drop one to Pelican Rapids on the road 42-20. Matter of fact, they have I don't think they haven't played a home game officially until their last game against Hawley. They were all on the road at Parker's Prairie, at Pelican Rapids. They would go down to Breckenridge, win 34-12. Fall at Crookston 33-14, defeat Underwood on the road 43-0, fall to Thief River Falls by the score of 44-13, and then they would end the regular season on back-to-back wins, 29-26 over Otter Central and 20-12 over the Roseau Rams. And once again, all those on the road. They had a home game in the first round of the Class AA sections against Hawley, where they would defeat Hawley 28-22. And that brings them into today's matchup with the Barnesville Trojans. For the Trojans, as I said, 8-0. And 4 of those games have been here at home. 29-6 over West Central area, 28-0 over Crookston, 43-0 over Pelican Rapids. Crookston Pelican Rapids was on the road, 51-8 over Osakis, and 62-0 over Pillager, both home games. And then on the road at Detroit Lakes, a 28-13 victory, a 56-0 win over Staples Motley, and a 42-6 win over Hawley here at home on Wednesday, October 19th. That would earn them the first round bye, so that earns them a date with Frazee here this afternoon as the two teams get warmed up on the field once again. Ethan will be joining us on camera here in about, let's take a look at the clock, in about 8 minutes or so. So we will not be alone today, and I certainly appreciate Ethan's assistance. The state tournament, where did I put that at? It's right here. Or not the state tournament, but the section tournament is what I meant to say. The other game being played today is Pelican Rapids and Crookston. So the winner of Pelican Rapids-Crookston will play the winner of Barnesville-Frazee, and then the winner of that game will get a berth in the state tournament. So both Frazee and Barnesville just 2 wins shy of going back to the state tournament for Barnesville. And Frazee, it's been a little bit since they've been to the state tournament, and they would absolutely love to dig their heels into this turf here and put up a fight against the Barnesville Trojans. But as everybody knows, Barnesville's pretty much the measuring stick, and if you can beat Barnesville, you earn a lot of people's respect. Let's put it that way here. So we're going to take a short time out here on our Barnesville Senex pregame show. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today, 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate, wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you.
Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Call, text, email Jack, Rhonda, or Terry with questions and get a quote today. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963. All right, welcome back as we get ready for this Section 8AA semifinal between the 8-0 Barnesville Trojans and the 6-3 Frazee Hornets. Should be a fun matchup today. We'll see who can come out on top today. Don't expect this to be a walk in the park for Barnesville. Frazee's put up a ton of fights. They've played all their games on the road, so playing in Barnesville is no different than any of their other games this year. They've played 9 games, and only one of them has been at home, so they have definitely have experience playing on the road this season. Official Section 8AA standings as of the end of the regular season: Barnesville 1, Pelican Rapids 2, Crookston 3, Frazee 4. Hawley and Warroad have both been eliminated. Hawley ended the regular season at 5, and Warroad ended the regular season at 6. Warroad 2-7, Hawley 2-7 overall on the season. Those two teams have been eliminated from state tournament contention. And it's down to Frazee, Crookston, Pelican Rapids, and Barnesville. Pelican Rapids playing Crookston today, and their starting quarterback, Pelican Rapids, Timmy Guler, tore his ACL in the last game. So that could be an interesting matchup here. That could be an opportunity for Crookston to take advantage and see if they can't come out on top. But Pelican Rapids has been a hot team all season long, and it's just a bummer to see Mr. Guler go out with that ACL injury. So we wish him a speedy recovery and hope to see him back in a football uniform, hopefully by the start of next season, if at all possible. I know those injuries can take some time to heal. So, like I said, we wish him the best of luck moving forward. We're about 7 minutes from the opening announcements, starting lineups, all that good stuff. want to say thanks once again to our sponsors who have made it possible not only for the regular season but for the all-important postseason. Let's see here. There's Frazee. I was looking for him somewhere. For supporting Barnesville Trojan football and volleyball in the regular and postseason. And those sponsors include Barnesville Senex, the Pitchfork, Dean's Bulk Service, Willow Creek Insurance, Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, Midwest Bank, Agent Josh Weecheck, Get Priority Real Estate, Barnesville Booster Club, Ratzo's Pool Hall hosting live watch parties unless the game's super early in the morning. Today's broadcast is powered by Barnesville Internet. And today's remodel of our studios here in the press box is brought to you by our friends at Ball Green Construction. Thank you so much for what you've done to make this possible. That's absolutely awesome. And last, certainly not least, Barnesville Drug and Hardware. They'll have your post-game show and player of the game today here for this team, or for this game once the game concludes, and we know who's the winner and who the candidates are throughout the course of the game. Once again, we're about 5 minutes away. We'll take another timeout, and we'll be back in a moment.
Established in 1989, the charitable mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially those involving kids and youth. Learn more about the Barnesville Booster Club by following the Barnesville Booster Club Facebook page, where you can get more information on member drives, upcoming events, and more. You can also learn more by contacting the Barnesville High School office, and the Barnesville Booster Club can also be followed on Twitter. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Go Trojans!
Ratzo's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzo's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzo's Pool Hall on Facebook, give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzo's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzo's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
Not all internet companies are created equal. Barnesville's symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed you can download, something few companies even offer. This is incredibly important. From connecting with grandkids on Zoom to sharing pictures on Instagram, cutting-edge business, working from home, or the kids uploading their homework. Really fast speeds, great customer service. With Barnesville Internet, we've got you covered, and the future is here today.
Barnesville Drug and Hardware, your local Health Mart pharmacy and hardware Hank store, open weekdays 8:30 a.m. to 6 and Saturdays until noon. Stop in 117 Front Street and get what you need for all projects big and small in your home. Hoses, fittings, pipes, and all the plumbing tools you need to keep the water flowing in your kitchen and bathroom. Maybe you just need to restock your nails and screws for that upcoming woodworking project. They have it for you all at Barnesville Drug and Hardware. Don't forget that Barnesville Drug and Hardware is your Valsper Paint headquarters. Give them a like and follow on Facebook. Barnesville Drug and Hardware wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Newell will set it up near side. Lexi Ballgreen kicked, and it's a kill for Ballgreen. That pulls the Barnesville Trojans within a point. They get the serve back. Quest works out of the shotgun again. He's looking deep, and he's got a man with a little bit of room. It bounces off the back of the neck of a Barnesville Trojan, and it's intercepted. Gannon Ballgreen will get the deflected pass.
The ball is intercepted on the deflection by number 6, Gannon Ballgreen.
All right, welcome back as we get ready to roll here. About 3 minutes away from the opening announcements and the starting lineups. Frazee Hornets will be in their white with green numerals outlined in white today. I mentioned earlier that they played all their games on the road, and that's for the most part true. Their football field under construction, so as a result, they played all their home games this year at Detroit Lakes. So in theory, it's a road game per se for the Frazee Hornets, and that should certainly give them a little boost on the advantage scale here, because once again, not playing at home they certainly have no fear of not playing at home after this season with their football field under construction. So they should be getting back to actual home games. Next season, I do believe, is the story on that one. So once again, Frazee 6-3 on the season, and Barnesville an unblemished 8-0 on the season as well. Taking a look at your starters here for the Frazee Hornets. Behind center will be quarterback number 2, Carter Sonnenberg, and the running backs will be number 1, Brady Crabtree, number 10, Jake Nagel, and number 45, Tyler Moe. The tight end will be number 19, Mark Jaroszewski, and also the wide receiver, number 9, Kale Oshak. Over on the Barnesville side, we'll have Zach Bredman starting under center. You'll see John Roller and Braden Bredman, and among about 4 or 5 others in the backfield throughout the day here for the Barnesville Trojans. And then in the tight end position, you'll have number 80, Tate Iniger, who's always done a fantastic job in that position all season this year. And they go through a lot of people and sub a lot of people in and out. So those are your primary names that you'll hear today. Maybe Owen Riddle's another one you'll hear quite often. Dawson Gregg's another one you might hear a few times in a row, and a whole bunch of others. So those are your basic starters for the Barnesville Trojans here in this contest. We are about 40 seconds away. We'll turn it over to our PA announcer right now.
I should coach? Yeah. I need to be an assistant. You'll be fired up. Take over, man. I'd have to coach your Holly. That's usually how it works. Yeah.
We'll turn it over to our PA announcer as soon as his microphone is ready. Let's put it that way.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Barnesville High School's athletic complex for today's game, Section 8AA, featuring the Frazee Hornets and your Barnesville Trojans. Students, parents, teachers, and administration would like to extend a warm welcome to our friends from Frazee. Out of respect for the Barnesville School facility, we ask that all trash be placed in the nearest receptacle at the conclusion of today's contest. Please refrain from walking on or standing on the track during the event. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask at this time you rise if you are able, remove any headwear, and face our nation's flag as the Barnesville High School Pep Band, under the direction of Emily Smith, plays our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the Barnesville High School Pep Band under the direction of Ms. Emily Smith. Thank you. Today's game is being played according to the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Barnesville High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with your positive comments and actions. What you do and say during the contest reflects on your team, your school, and your community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. Now, let's meet the starting lineups. First, the starting defensive unit for the Frazee Hornets. At linebacker, Captain, number 58, Danny Graham. At defensive end, number 56, Derek Zitzo. At defensive tackle, number 54, Zachary Longfors. At defensive tackle, number 51, Weston Mickelson. At linebacker, number 45, Tyler Moe. At linebacker, number 41, Jack Graham. At linebacker, number 33, Asher Blaine. At defensive end, captain, number 19, Mark Jereshevsky. At cornerback, number 10, Jake Nagel. At cornerback, number 5, Ray Honey. And at strong safety, number 1, Brady Crabtree. Head coach of the Hornets, Russ Hackle. Assistant coaches, Brian Gillespie, Nick Cornea, Brandon Olson, and Roger Phillip.
All right, we're going to turn that microphone down there because that song has got the last 2 Barnesville football games blocked worldwide, so we don't want that to happen here. But your starting lineups here for the Barnesville Trojans are going to be introduced now. And Zach Bredman, the quarterback.
At running back, a senior, captain, number 20, Braden Bredman.
And Braden Bredman, Zach's brother, be one of the running backs.
At running back, a senior, number 21, John Roller.
And there's John Roller.
At running back, a senior, number 30, Andrew Peterson.
And Andrew Peterson has put a lot of yards into his stat book this season as well.
Captain, number 54, Johnny.
And there's Johnny Robideau.
In the offensive line, a sophomore, number 55, Nick Robideau. In the offensive line, a junior, number 65, Justin Kruger. In the offensive line, a senior, number 70, Jordan Kroll. In the offensive line, a senior, number 73, Tim Wells. At tight end, a senior, captain, number 80, Tate Inninger. And at tight end, a senior, number 87, Wyatt Suter. Head coach of the Trojans, Brian Strand.
All right, so once again, your starters for Barnesville. Under center, Zach Bredman. Running backs, Braden Bredman, John Roller, Andrew Peterson. The offensive line, Johnny and Nick Robideau, Justin Kruger, Jordan Kroll, and Tim Wells. Tight ends, Tate Inninger and Wyatt Suter, 80 and 87. And that will get us ready for the opening kickoff here. Your kickoff is in 30 seconds on Magnitude Sports. Don't go anywhere.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
All right, welcome back. Frazee will kick off to Barnesville. Frazee in the white going from right to left. Barnesville going from left to right as you see it on the screen here. And we're underway here in this Section 8AA semifinal. It's picked up there by, I believe that was Dawson Gregg on the return.
Returned by the Trojans, number 2, Dawson Gregg.
And it was, and he brings it up to about the 30-yard line. We'll see where they spot it.
Tackle on the play by the Hornets, number 31, Cash Osterman. Check that, number 36, Jesse Rollins. Number 51, Weston Nicholson. 1st and 10 for the Trojans from the 30-yard line.
So the Trojans will break the huddle here with their first play from offense here in this 8AA semifinal. 1st and 10. Ball is at the 30-yard line, right at the 30. And they'll hand it off. And that is I think it's Rob Peterson, I meant to say. And Peterson gets it to about the 46, maybe the 47. Be good for another first down. So from 1st to 10 to 1st and 10.
Pickup number 30, Andrew Peterson. 1st and 10 for the Trojans from the 47-yard line.
He's looking to pass. He fires it into the hands of Iniger, and Iniger hauls his way forward to the 34-yard line, and another first down for Barnesville.
Number 9, Cale Oshak. Number 10, Jake Nagel. That's another Trojan. 20-yard completion. Redmond to Iniger. First down, Trojans. From the Frazee,
they'll place the ball
3-yard line.
At the 33. So one run play, one pass play. Both of them have picked up a nice chunk of yardage here for the Barnesville Trojans. And this is play 3 of the drive. Redmond takes a snap. He'll hand it off there, and that is handed off to John Roller.
21, John Roller. Stopped on the play by the Nuggets. Number 45, Tyler Moe.
Bring up second down and about 2.
Yards, brings up 2nd and 2 for the Trojans. From the Frazee 25-yard line.
So Bredman will head under center again. 3 men in the backfield in that famous T offense here for the Barnesville Trojans. Bredman puts the man in motion. And he will roll out and look to pass, and he fires. And he's got Dawson Gregg into the end zone for a touchdown.
Trojan touchdown!
That was a 25-yard touchdown pass from Redmond to Gregg.
Dawson Gregg. 25-yard pass completion.
It looks like they will line up for the extra point attempt here. Iniger will hold. I believe it's Manville kicking. Got double confirmation on that. Kick is up, and it is up and through.
From the snap of number 56, Spencer Schumacher to the hole, number 80.
7-0 in favor of the Barnesville Trojans, and the Frazee Hornets will get their first crack at a possession here when we return from the break on the Magnitude Sports Network. Be right back. right, a 4-play drive for Barnesville results in a 25-yard touchdown strike from Bredman to Dawson Gregg. And the extra point's good. We sit at 7-0 right now here in favor of the Barnesville Trojans. And now it'll be the first time that we see the Frazee offense take the field after they get the kickoff here with 10:22 to go in the first quarter.
Number 89, Isaac Manival.
Manival will get set for the kickoff. And the kick is away. It'll bounce out of bounds, and that'll be a flag, and that'll bring the ball out to the 40. So some good starting field position here for the Frazee Hornets as they'll get 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line.
First and 10 for the Hornets from their 35-yard line.
So my apologies, I said 40 earlier. They'll bring it out to the 35-yard line. Allowed one mistake, probably more than one. Getting some grief here. That's okay though. Handoff, and he doesn't get far. He maybe got a yard, and it looks like they will give him a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Who's the runner? Number 10.
Hornet carry by number 10, Jake Nagel. Tackled by the whole interior of the Trojan defensive line. 2nd and 10 for the Hornets from their 35-yard line.
Sonnenberg working under center here in the quarter with the QB honors for Frazee. He'll drop back. He's looking over the middle, looking. He fires over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback, number 2, Carter Sonnenberg pass is intended for number 1, Brady Crabtree, incomplete. Defending on the play for the Trojans, number 3, Aaron Baker, and number 40, Connor Lopes.
3rd and a long 9. So it's just shy of the 35-yard line.
From their 35-yard line.
Frazee taking their time in the huddle. Now they break huddle. Send one receiver out to the far, I formation with a tight end to the right. He fakes the handoff, fires, and that is nice coverage there by Bredman.
For number 1,
the intended receiver is Brady Crabtree, but Bredman was there like paint on a wall.
4th and 10 for the Hornets from their 35-yard line.
And it will result in 4th down. 9:38 officially to go here in the first quarter of play. Frazee will set it up for a punt. Back to receive at his own 35-yard line is Braden Bredman. The punt is away. It's a nice punt. Curves off to the right. It's going to bounce out of bounds at about the 37-38 yard line.
Number 1, Brett. Brady Crabtree's punt is out of bounds at the Trojan 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
So it'll be a turnover, or not a turnover, but a punt, and if you're not careful, you're gonna have to buy me a new car or something. As I can take the grief and I can dish it back. So here's Bredman. He'll fake the handoff, fire over the middle, and it's caught by Inniger at the 45-yard line.
Quarterback number 4.
Pickup of 6.
Pass is complete to number 80, Kate Inniger. Stopped on the play by the Hornets number 5, Roy Honey.
Looks like they're going to give him 7,
yards,
actually.
2nd and 2 for the Trojans.
Give him
from their 45-yard line.
2nd and 2. So 2 more yards for a 1st down as we tick down towards 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. First offensive possession for Barnesville. 4 plays, resulting in a 25-yard touchdown pass to Dawson Gregg. This one is handed off up the middle, and it is John Roller, and he moves to the left, and he's at the 10, he's at the 5, he's in for a touchdown, and the Barnesville Trojans strike again.
Number 21, John Roller.
A 55-yard touchdown run for John Roller. That stops the clock with 8:41 to go in the first.
55-yard touchdown run, number 21, John Roller.
And Manaville will line up for the kick again. Here's the snap to Iniger, the hold, the kick is up, and it's right down the middle, and it's 14-0.
The snap was number 56, Spencer Schumacher, but the hold is number 80, Kate Iniger. The extra point by number 89, Isaac Manaville, is good.
We'll take a timeout. 14-0 Barnesville when we return after this. It's kickoff.
Barnesville Trojans 14.
Back in 30 seconds.
0.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. All right, welcome back. 14-0 Barnesville. 25-yard pass from Bredman to Gregg, and now a 55-yard touchdown run by John Roller. Extra points good on both occasions.
Kicking out for the Trojans. Number 89, I say Isaac, you say Manaville. Isaac!
And a kick is away. And he'll take it to the outside. He's brought down at about the 21-yard line. And that's where Frazee will start.
He stopped on the play with throws number 20, Braden Bredman, number 40, Connor Oaks.
So they will place the ball on the 22-yard line. So first and 10 from the 22 here for Frazee. 8:35 to go in the first quarter. And another run up the middle there. It's Nagel on the carry for Frazee.
Tackle on the play by the Trojans, number 34, Peyton Amundsen.
Second down and maybe a gain of 1.
Pickup of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 for the Hornets. And their 23-yard line.
Once again, the winner of this one will play the winner of Crookston and Pelican Rapids. They're playing, their game is in progress as we speak. As we get score updates, we'll pass them along to you. So Barnesville and Pelican Rapids played in that championship last year. See if they get the rematch or not.
Hornet carry by number 45, Tyler Moe.
Tyler Moe, number 45, the running back for Frazee. As I look at my roster, was on the carry there. And he picks up a nice chunk of yardage. Picks up about 8 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
2 for the Hornets.
3rd down and 2 officially.
From their 30-yard line.
7:27 and counting to go here. First quarter of play. As Frazee breaks the huddle, they'll send a receiver out to the far side. I formation this time here with Sonnenberg. Takes a snap, hands it off, and Barnesville's right there.
Hornet carry by number 45.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. That'll be 4th down.
Tackle on the play with throws number 65, Justin Kruger, number 80, Tate Iniger.
He might have gained a yard on that, actually. We'll say it's 4th and 1.
From their 31-yard line.
2 other games on Magnitude Sports today. On the North Dakota side, we have the rivalry between the Kindred Vikings and the Central Cass Squirrels. And then also the Perham Yellow Jackets are taking on the East Grand Forks Green Wave in a 8 AAA semifinal. Winner of that one will play the winner of DGF and Thief River Falls. And that one's in progress as we speak as well. That'll be punted away, and it'll be out of bounds close to the 42-yard line.
Number 1, Brady Crabtree. Punt goes out of bounds. at the Trojans.
Stops the clock with
43-yard line.
6:28 to go, and it'll be first down and 10 for Barnesville. Nice crowd on hand here. Across the way, Frazee's pretty much filled up that visitor section, and Barnesville's pretty much done the same here in the near side of the field. Barnesville in their third offensive possession now, this one starting from the 43-yard line. Bredman will keep it himself. He goes to the outside, across midfield, across the 40, to the 32-yard line.
Number 4, Zachary Bredman.
So from the 43 to the 34.
23-yard pickup, number 4.
23 yards
Bredman.
on the carry.
First and 10 Trojans from the Frazee 34-yard line.
And Barnesville's no problem picking up yards in this game so far. We'll see if the Frazee defense can step it up and then put a stop. Fake handoff, and it's, I believe it's 45. There we go. Ethan Larson.
Stopped on the play by the Hornets number 1, Brady Crabtree, and that's a Trojan.
17-yard
17-yard pickup, number 45, Ethan Larson.
As Larson will come to the sideline after that pickup.
From the Frazee 17-yard line.
And he'll hand it off there. Right up the middle is Braden Bredman. He takes it up to about the 5-yard line.
Stopped on the play.
Pickup of 12 on the play.
That is another Trojan.
And the clock will continue to roll here.
Pickup, number 20, Braden Bredman. First and goal for the Trojans from the Frazee 5-yard line.
First and goal. Bredman takes the snap. And he will keep it himself and roll into the end zone for the touchdown.
Number 4, Zachary Bredman. Touchdown, Trojans.
.452 to go. It was a 5-yard touchdown run by Zach Bredman. Snap, kick is, I think it's good. It made it just over the crossbar.
Of number 56, Spencer Schumacher, to the hold of number 80, Kate Henniger.
Lucky break there for Barnesville. They just barely snuck that one over the crossbar, and they get the extra point. It's now 21-0 in favor of Barnesville here with 4:52 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with your kickoff here in 30 seconds on Magnitude Sports. Be right back.
Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Call, text, email Jack, Rhonda, or Terry with questions and get a quote today. All right, welcome back to the Barnesville Sports Complex here. As Barnesville is taking a commanding 21-0 lead here in the first quarter of play. Just inside 5 minutes to go, 4:52 to be exact. And Frazee has not been able to do much on offense. The Barnesville defense has really been a hard one to break through.
Trojans, number 89, you say Isaac, I'll say Manival. Isaac, Manival.
There, now everybody in the press box has one mistake today. That one's taken at the 15. And the nice run back here by Jake Nagel. as he'll be taken down at the 29-yard line. That's where they'll take over 1st and 10.
Number 34, Peyton Amundsen.
4:47 to go in the first quarter of play.
1st and 10 for the Hornets from the 29-yard line.
Frazee sends another receiver out to the far side. That I formation with the tight end. It's that familiar look we've seen on majority of their plays this game so far. And he'll hand it off to Nagel, and Nagel picks up about 4. 2nd down, and we'll call it 6.
Number 9, Owen Riddle. And number 53, Austin Ballgreen. Pick up a 4 yards, brings up 2nd and 6 for the Hornets from their 33-yard line.
I want to say thanks to our friends at Ratzo's Pool Hall for broadcasting this game live. If you're there watching the game, hope you're enjoying the broadcast so far. Make sure you tip your servers an extra $1 today for this afternoon Saturday football game that they are hosting for you. There's another handoff to Nagel, and Nagel has a little bit of room, and he's going to be close to the first down as he dives forward. They're going to mark at the 40, and that should be enough for a first down.
Stopped on the play with Trojans number 9, Owen Riddle, number 20, Braden Bredman. First down, Frazee. From their 40-yard line.
So we crack the eggs on 4 minutes to go now here in the first quarter of play. I want to say hi to Jim watching from Denver, North Carolina. Thank you, Jim, for your faithful viewership over the last couple of years. He sent me a message last night saying he watched his first volleyball game in a decade, and that was the game last night between Barnesville and DGF, and he said that he really enjoyed the broadcast, and I really enjoyed broadcasting that game. Here's a handoff. Ooh, and a hard hit will make him lose about a yard on that one. Tyler Moe on the carry.
Stopped on the play by the Trojans, number 3, Aaron Baker.
2nd down and 11. He will lose a yard on that.
From their 39-yard line.
But he got popped as he tried to cut outside the numbers and fell to the floor, or fell to the grass almost immediately. Sonnenberg out of the shotgun this time. And he'll roll to his right looking to pass. He fires, and the intended receiver there, I believe, was Mo. Can't quite see the jersey number. No, it was not. It was actually Asher Blaine.
Number 33, Asher Blaine. Incomplete.
So an incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 11. They'll stop the clock with 2:35 to go here in the first quarter. Win or lose, it's the final home game of the season here for the Barnesville Trojans. Their next game, if they win this game, or for Frazee, if they win this game, either team, they'll play at the Gate City Bank Field in Fargo. And if that team is Barnesville, we'll have the game for you here on Magnitude Sports.
Timeout, Frazee.
Timeout by Frazee with 2:35 to go here in the first quarter of play. Frazee Hornets will talk it over, and we'll let them be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Third and 11 for the Hornets from their 39-yard.
All right, welcome back. Winner of this game plays the winner of Crookston and Pelican Rapids. Right now, those two teams are knotted up at 6. about midway through the first quarter of that one. Keep you updated on that as we continue to get scores on that game. Once again, the winner of that game will play the winner of this game at Gate City Bank Field in Fargo on November 3rd, I believe. Maybe there's a flag in the backfield, and that is deflected there. Nice job defensively by, I believe that was Schumacher.
Jake Nagel was incomplete.
Oh, check that. That was actually Nicholas Robidoux. And a face mask has been called, I think.
Flag on the play.
Personal foul. It's a personal foul. I've seen that signal so far. We're just waiting on the rest of the signal. And it is indeed a face mask on Frazee.
Face mask on the Hornets.
And Barnesville will decline that penalty. So 2:27 to go. It is 4th down and 11 now.
For the Hornets from their 39-yard line.
Barnesville's a man back on the 33-yard line as Frazee will line up for a punt. Punt is away. It'll take a Barnesville bounce at about the 41-yard line where it's covered up there by Frazee.
Pass is downed by the Hornets number 54, Zachary Longfors.
So Barnesville will take over 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line with 2:20 to go here in the first quarter of play, leading by 21. And we'll see if they can punch another one in here before the end of the first quarter or if they will carry this drive over into the second. That's probably the only question that needs to be answered at this point. Bredman under center. No, I'm sorry, that's not Bredman. That's actually Gannon Ballgreen playing quarterback now, and Ballgreen finds some space. Cuts back inside, trips ahead inside the 30 to the 29-yard line, and a big gain for Gannon Ballgreen. There's a flag on the play. Let's see, it's holding, so take that play out of the books.
Holding on the Trojans.
Dead ball, personal foul.
An update from Perham. The Yellow Jackets have a 7-0 lead over East Grand Forks at the end of the first quarter. So the penalty comes after the end of the play, so it's a dead ball foul, and they'll be mark it back to the 43, and it'll be 1st down and 10 here for Barnesville with 2:08 and counting to go here in the quarter. Bredman holds onto it, rolls out, fires, and he's got Dawson Gregg. He gets the reception at the 24, 10-5, breaks a tackle, touchdown Barnesville.
Trojan touchdown!
That is a 43-yard touchdown pass. The second time that Bredman and Gregg have connected today. So they'll set up for the extra point again. And that kick is up, and that kick is good.
From the snap, number 56, Spencer Schumacher to the hold, number 80, Kate Iniger. The extra point by number 89.
Kickoff coming up in 30 seconds here. It's now 28-0 as we approach the end of the first quarter here in favor of the Barnesville Trojans. We'll be back in just a moment on Magnitude Sports.
Newell set it up near side. Lexi Ballgreen. Kick, and it's a kill for Ballgreen. That mows the
Barnesville Trojans within a point. They get the serve back. Quest works out of the shotgun again. He's looking deep, and he's got a man with a little bit of room. It bounces off the back of the neck of a Barnesville Trojan, and it's intercepted. Gannon Ballgreen will get the deflected pass.
The ball is intercepted on the deflection by number 6, Gannon Ballgreen.
All right, don't forget you can follow us on our social media pages there. You see them, our website, Magnitude SN, YouTube and Instagram, Magnitude Sports, Twitter and Facebook, Magnitude SN. That's how you can find us on those social media platforms. Give us a like, follow, subscription, all those other cool things. We'd appreciate it.
89, you say his name, number 89.
It almost worked. Kickoff is taken there by Nagel. And Nagel will power his way up to about the 32-yard line.
Number 10, Jake Nagel.
First down and 10 as the clock will stop with 1:41 to go here in the first quarter.
First and 10 for the Hornets from their 32-yard line.
So Gannon Ballgreen connects with Dawson Gregg on a 43-yard touchdown pass. Extra points good, and now we sit at 28-0. 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. And that's a nice run there. Nice pickup to the 35-yard line for Jake Nagel. Pickup of 3. It looked a lot more than 3, but it was only a pickup of 3. It'd be second down and 7 now.
From their 35-yard line.
Frazee will come out in that familiar formation, that I formation with one receiver far out. And he'll hand it off. And he tries to go up the middle. And he's lucky to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Third down and likely 7. I don't think he picked up anything on that one.
The Trojans, number 70, Jordan Kroll, and number 20, Braden Bredman. No gain on the play, brings up 3rd and 7 for the Hornets from their 35.
So we approach the final 30 seconds of the first quarter here. Have one more play for sure, maybe 2, barring a defensive penalty. Sonnenberg will pitch it to Nagel, and Nagel's brought down in the backfield. So a loss of 4, maybe 5. They're marking at the 31, so it'll be a loss of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down and 11.
Loss of 4 yards brings up 4.
And that will also end the first quarter of play.
31-yard line of Frazee. At the end of the first quarter,
so after 1 quarter of play, it's the Barnesville Trojans 28 and the Frazee Hornets nothing. We'll be back here on the Ratzel's Pool scoreboard. It's 28-0. We'll be back in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Network with the second quarter. Be back in a moment.
Barnesville Drug and Hardware is your local Health Mart pharmacy and hardware Hank store in Barnesville. Open weekdays 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays until noon. Stop in at 117 Front Street to select your next grill or smoker. Choose from a wide variety including Pit Boss, Weber, Traeger, and Blackstone. Let one of Barnesville Drug and Hardware's friendly team members help you pick the grill or smoker that's just right for you. Search Barnesville Drug and Hardware on Facebook and give them a like and follow. Barnesville Drug and Hardware wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and this season.
All right, welcome back. Second quarter of play about to get underway. We'll put 12 minutes on the clock. It is 4th down and 11 from the 31-yard line as the teams switch ends of the field. Frazee has the ball, and they'll likely punt here.
4th and 11 for the Hornets.
Back to receive is Braden Bredman. He's back at his 43-yard line. Kick is away. And we're underway here with that one's picked up by Bredman and he stays in bounds somehow, and he gets up to about midfield.
By the Trojans, number 20, Braden Bredman.
That's a return of about 20, make that 19.
Number 45, Tyler Knoll. 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
They're going to spot the ball right at the 50, so that would be a 21-yard return for Bredman. On the Trojan side of the 50-yard line, let's put it that way. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off to Bredman. No, check that. Roller has it. And Roller's going to bust free, and he's into the end zone for another touchdown for Barnesville.
Trojan touchdown!
As soon as the first quarter ends, Frazee punts, and one play later, Barnesville's in the end zone. And it's 34-0
50-yard touchdown
on a 50-yard touchdown run here for Roller, who our cameraman got it. I didn't. So they'll go for the extra point again. Snap, kick up, and it is good. 35-0 now. We'll take another commercial break. We'll be right back after this here on Magnitude Sports. Barnesville Drug and Hardware, your local Health Mart pharmacy and hardware Hank store. Open weekdays, 8:30 a.m. to 6, and Saturdays until noon. Stop in 117 Front Street. Get what you need for all projects, big and small, in your home. Hoses, fittings, pipes, and all the plumbing tools you need to keep the water flowing in your kitchen and bathroom. Maybe you just need to restock your nails and screws for that upcoming woodworking project. They have it for you all at Barnesville Drug and Hardware. Don't forget that Barnesville Drug and Hardware is your Valspar Paint headquarters. Give them a like and follow on Facebook. Barnesville Drug and Hardware wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. All right, welcome back. 11:38 to go. Kickoff coming up here. Four touchdowns in the first quarter. And we're 22 seconds into the second quarter, and Barnesville has one more touchdown.
Kicking out for the Trojans, number 89. Thank you.
Manville will kick it off. That one's taken at the 15 by Frazee. It's Nagel on the return. Ooh, a big hit. And a flag comes in on that hit. And I'm guessing it's on Frazee, but we'll wait and see the official decision here. So the ball right now is placed at the 24-yard line, and then the penalty will probably push it back further.
Illegal block on the Hornets.
So they'll move the ball back now to the, looks like about the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Hornets from their 12-yard line.
So from the 24 to the 12, so half the distance to the goal pretty much on that illegal block penalty on Frazee, and that certainly didn't help matters for the Hornets. And he's looking to pass, and he's going to fire near side. He's got a good look at him, and it's intercepted. Picked off there by Gannon Ballgreen. It's his second interception of the year that I'm aware of anyway.
Gannon Ballgreen. He's driven out of bounds by the Hornets, number 41, Jack Graham, and one, Brady Crabtree. First and 10 for the Trojans.
So good field position here after the turnover. Zach Bredman comes back into the lineup here for the Trojans. Bredman hands it off there to, that was Bredman again, and Bredman lost a couple of yards on the play.
Carry by number 20, Brayton Bredman. Stopped on the play by the Hornets, number 33, Asher Blaine. Loss of a yard on the play.
As we crack the eggs on 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play.
32-yard line.
Second down and 11. Bredman pitches. Dawson Gregg taking off. Gregg outside, cuts back inside, touchdown Barnesville.
Flag on the play.
But there is a flag on the play, so we'll see what if that takes it off the board or not. It is on Barnesville, so take the points away.
Holding on the Trojans.
Holding is the call, so 10:28 to go in the second, and that touchdown comes off the board as Dawson Gregg had a nice cut towards the end. He was cutting through that outside sideline, and then he cut back in at the last moment, and that's what allowed him to get the touchdown, but holding far behind that, and now back the Trojans up now to the not the 28-yard line. Yeah, the 28-yard line. Yeah, looks a lot further than 28 yards at the moment, but and that will be handed off there to
Trojan carry by number 45,
Larson.
Ethan Larson. Tackle on the play by the Hornets, number 54, Zachary Longforce. Also number 33, Asher Blaine. Pickup of 4 yards.
Third down, and we'll call it 3rd and 3.
From the Frazee 24-yard line.
9:52 and counting to go, second quarter of play. And Bredman has it, I believe, and he has got to be very close to a first down. And they will award him the first down.
That is another Trojan.
Stops the clock with 9:40 to go here in the second quarter. Barnesville in the first quarter. 25-yard touchdown pass from Bredman to Gregg. 7-0. 55-yard touchdown run by John Roller. 14-0. 5-yard touchdown run by Zach Bredman, 21-0, and a 43-yard touchdown pass from Ballgreen to Gregg makes it 28-0, and so far, 50-yard run by Roller in the second quarter makes it 35-0, and a 21-yard run, not quite. He's going to be taken down at the 4-yard line, so that'll be a 17-yard run.
Number 5, Roy Honey, and number 1, Brady Crabtree. That's another Trojan. First and goal for the Trojans from the Frazee 9-yard line. Check that.
First and goal from the 4 now. So we approach 9 minutes to play. Bredman works under center. He'll keep it. Now he fires wide open in the end zone. It's caught by Roller Peterson. I'll get it right. It is a 5-yard touchdown pass from Bredman, or 4-yard, excuse me. 4-yard touchdown pass from Bredman to Andrew Peterson. That makes the score 41-0 with the extra point to follow. Manaville will kick. Iniger will hold. Here's the snap, hold, kick up, and it is good.
From the snap, with number 56, Spencer Schumacher to the hold. Number 80, Tate Iniger. The extra point by number 89, Isaac Manaville is good. Your score with 8 minutes, 31 seconds.
8:31 left in the second quarter. And it is now 42-0 in favor of Barnesville. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Not all internet companies are created equal. Barnesville's symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed you can download, something few companies even offer. This is incredibly important. From connecting with grandkids on Zoom to sharing pictures on Instagram, cutting-edge business, working from home, or the kids uploading their homework. Really fast speeds, great customer service. With Barnesville Internet, we've got you covered, and the future is here today.
Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Call, text, email Jack, Rhonda, or Terry with questions and get a quote today. All right, welcome back. 42-0 in favor of the team in purple tonight, or this afternoon, I should say. Manaville will set it up for the kickoff.
Number 89, Isaac Manaville.
The Trojans have scored 6 touchdowns on 6 offensive possessions. That one bounces at the 15, and I think it touched the foot of a Frazee Hornet, but Frazee recovers, so.
Defending on the play for the Trojans.
Looks like Bredman might be a little, or no, is it Bredman, or I can't see is that 0 or an 8?
1st and 10 for Frazee.
One of the Trojans is shaken up, and it looks like possibly Colin Morey. Ball's at the 19-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for Frazee here with 8:30 to go in the second quarter. High snap, screen pass outside, caught there by Brady Crabtree, and Crabtree brings it up just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line, and we pick up of 6 yards and bring up second down and 4.
Tackle on the play by the Trojans, number 25, Asher O'Brien. Pick up of 5 yards, brings up 2nd and 5 for the Hornets.
Okay, they'll give him 1 less. Thought he picked up 6, but he'll get 5 instead. One of the bright spots for the Frazee offense today. On that pass play, we'll see if they can get a couple more. So they have a big hill to climb here to dig themselves out of this 42-0 hole that they're in right now. And it's going to be a reverse, some trickery, and he gets brought down, and the trickery does not work for Frazee, and that is a huge loss, and it brings up 3rd down in a long, long ways.
Tackle on the play by the Trojans, number 55, Nick Robidoux.
Well, Frazee trying everything they can think of here to gain some yards, and it's not working. Barnesville is not falling for
Brings
it.
up 3rd and 14 for the Hornets from their 15-yard line.
Officially 3rd down and 14. They'll look to pass, and he's under pressure. He completes the pass there into the hands of Nagel. And Nagel able to find a few yards.
Sonnenberg's pass is complete to number 10, Jake Nagel.
That'll bring up 4th down and about 7.
Tackle on the play by the Trojans, number 23, Jack Macy. 4th and 7 for the Hornets from their 22-yard line.
And he'll punt that one away. And Ballgreen has it. He brings it over midfield, returns it about 5 yards on the
Brady
return.
Punter, number 1, Brady Crabtree's punt is returned by the Trojans, number 6, Gannon Ballgreen. Tackle on the play by the Hornets, number 55, Logan Brecky. And number 56, Derek Zitzel. 1st and 10 for the Trojans from the Frazee 49-yard line.
Perham and East Grand Forks are now tied at 7 with about 4 minutes left in the second quarter. That's the last update I got from that game. We'll try and get you an update on, looks like Crookston has a lead over Pelican Rapids right now. 13-6 is the score I'm getting in favor of Crookston. Ballgreen at quarterback. He'll keep it himself. He'll push it forward for about a yard, maybe 2. 2nd down and 9, maybe 8, depending on where they spot it. Looks like they'll be 2nd and 9.
Tackle on the plate by the Hornets, number 54, Zachary Longford.
Take that back. It will be 2nd and 8.
2 yards, brings up 2nd and 8 for the Trojans from the Frazee 47-yard line.
5:47 and counting to go here in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, we'll give you the first half recap. So Ballgreen under center now here for the Trojans. And a whistle. Timeout taken by Barnesville prior to the snap. So they'll stop the clock with 5:27 to go here in the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 8 when we return from the break here on Magnitude Sports. We'll be right back. Ratzel's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzel's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzel's Pool Hall on Facebook. Give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzel's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzel's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
Second and 8 for the Trojans.
All right, welcome back. 2nd and 8 for Barnesville from the 48-yard line out of the Barnesville timeout. 5:27 to go here in the second quarter. They'll pitch it into the hands there of Brody Gray. And Gray has a little bit of space. He takes it up to the 40-yard line. Some extra hits after the play, no flags. And it's going to be shy of the first down by about a yard, maybe 2. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1 for the Trojans.
Inside 5 minutes to go now. So we just cracked the eggs on 5 minutes. 3rd down and 1. Barnesville has the ball, and they're up 42-0. They have scored on every single offensive possession of the game so far. They have 40 yards to go, but they need at least 1 yard on this play. That'll be handed off. It was Connor Lokes on the carry. And he actually loses a couple of yards on that. So it'll be 4th down and looks like about 3.
Brings up 4th and 3 for the Trojans.
So the clock continues to tick.
From the Frazee 41-yard line.
And we'll see if Barnesville punts or if they go for it here. This is the first time in the entire game that Barnesville's had a 4th down and anything. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 3. Ball green. And that's going to be close to a 1st down.
Trojan carry by number 45, Ethan Larson.
They are going to award the 1st down.
That's another Trojan.
So they convert on their only 4th down play of the game.
1st and 10 for the Trojans from the Frazee 38-yard line.
Three and a half to go now here before halftime. Well, Barnesville punched it in one more time. They scored 4 times in the first, only 2 times so far here in the second. And keeper Ballgreen will keep it himself. And ankle tackle at about the 32, 33-yard line. It's going to be short of a 1st down by about a yard. No, it's going to be enough for a 1st down.
From the Frazee 28-yard line.
Get the chains reset. Clock will restart. Inside 3 minutes to go now. At halftime, East Grand Forks leads Perham 10-7 in the AAA semifinal. At halftime, it was 13-6 Crookston over Pelican Rapids, and that's the gun that we'll pay more attention to, because that one will be the winner of that one will be the opponent of, at the moment here, appears to be Barnesville.
Hunter Bliley. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 10. Tackle on the play by the Hornets, number 58, Daniel Graham, number 56, Derek Zitzel.
Ballgreen pitches it to not Lokes, that is actually Ethan Larson. And Larson outside the numbers, and he will be shy of the end zone.
Trojan carry by number 45, Ethan Larson.
It'll be 1st and goal, probably from the 3 or 2 yard line.
From the Frazee 2-yard line, from the 3-yard line.
And they will spot it at the 3.
25-yard pickup, number 45, Ethan Larson.
First and goal from the 3 here for Barnesville. And he'll be short. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Trojan carry by number 30, Andrew Peterson.
Andrew Peterson on the carry.
Stopped on the play by the Hornets, number 10, Jake Nagel. And number 33, Asher Blaine. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal for the Trojans from the Frazee 3-yard line.
Aiden Hawk coming in from the sideline. He'll take the place of Dawson Gregg. Second down and goal now from the 3-yard line. 10 on the play clock. Ballgreen under center. Takes a snap, and I think there was a potential fumble on that play, but he fumbled it into the end zone and recovered it, and I believe it was Hunter Blyle who recovered it.
Touchdown Trojans, number 7, Hunter Bliley.
Maybe they didn't score a touchdown, or did they? Okay, no touchdown.
No touchdown.
If they don't score, we'll take those points off the scoreboard. Let's put it that way. Now we'll go ahead and take them off. Probably put them back on in a moment, but for the moment, we'll take them off. So the ball's at the 1 yard line. It's 3rd down and goal, and now a flag comes in. Foul start on the Trojans. So I'll back them up. It'll be 3rd down and about the 6 yard line. 3rd and goal from the 6 now. As we still have 31 seconds to go here before halftime. So it remains 3rd and goal. Ball at the 6 yard line now, as Ball Green will take the snap under center. He'll pitch it. Larson dives ahead. Touchdown, Barnesville. Ethan Larson on a 6 yard touchdown run.
Number 45, Ethan Larson.
And with 11 seconds to go in the second quarter, it is now 48-0 with the point after attempt coming up
number
here.
45, Ethan Larson.
Looks like they're gonna, they will line it up for a kick. Thought for a moment they were gonna go for 2, but they won't just go for the kick. And the kick is up, and the kick is good.
From the snap of number 56, Spencer Schumacher, the hold of number 80, Kate Iniger. Your extra point is good by number 89, Isaac Manival. You score with 11 seconds left to go in the first half. The Barnesville Trojans 49, the Frazee Hornets 0.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with that final kickoff of the first half right after this here on Magnitude Sports.
Established in 1989, the charitable mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially those involving kids and youth. Learn more about the Barnesville Booster Club by following the Barnesville Booster Club Facebook page, where you can get more information on member drives, upcoming events, and more. You can also learn more by contacting the Barnesville High School office, and the Barnesville Booster Club can also be followed on Twitter. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Go Trojans!
All right, welcome back. Update from Glendon. The DGF Rebels have a 7-3 lead at halftime over the Thief River Falls Prowlers. The winner of that one will play the winner of the other game on Magnitude Sports between Perham and East Grand Forks. And right now, at last check, East Grand Forks had a 10-7 lead at halftime over the Perham Yellow Jackets. So we'll see if that continues or not.
You said number 89, Isaac.
This will likely be the final play of the first half. That one taken at the 15, 11 seconds to go. And he'll be brought down shy of the 30 with 4 seconds to go.
Brady Crabtree. Stop play by the Trojans, number 55, Nick Rabidou.
Four seconds and barring a defensive penalty, this will be the last play of the first half. He'll look to pass. He'll fire. And his receiver had fallen down, and then when he got back up, he couldn't make the completion.
Intended for number 5, Ray Honey is incomplete. Your score at halftime.
Hoyne, I believe is how you say it. And that'll do it for the first half. Halftime on the Ratzos Pool scoreboard, the Barnesville Trojans 49 and the Frazee Hornets 0. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports with your halftime show right after this. Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today, 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate, wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game. Ratzel's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzel's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzel's Pool Hall on Facebook. Give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzel's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzel's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
Barnesville Internet is keeping residents connected with even faster speeds, up to 1 gig. Our symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed that you download. Everyday activities are quicker and hassle-free. From streaming movies in HD to video meetings with coworkers, playing online games, or saving files on the cloud. Speed matters, and so does great customer service. You've got them both with Barnesville Internet. Call or stop by today. And let's get started.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. Halftime here at the Barnesville Sports Complex, and it's a comfortable 49-0 lead for the home team, Barnesville Trojans. It started in the first quarter, 25-yard touchdown pass from Bredman to Dawson Gregg. Extra point good, 7-0 with 10:25 left in the first quarter. And then Frazee would punt, Barnesville would get the ball back, and they would eventually get a 55-yard touchdown run from John Roller. Extra point good, 14-0 with 8:41 left in the first quarter. Frazee would punt again. Barnesville would get the ball back. This time, drive it down the field, and a 5-yard touchdown run by Zach Bredman with the extra point made it 21-0 with 4:52 left in the first quarter. And then Frazee would, I believe, turn the ball over on downs, I think. If I didn't write that one down, but I don't think they punted on this occasion. And then they would get the ball back, and it began in ball green coming in on a situation where Bredman had to come out for at least one play. And Ball Green would connect with Dawson Gregg on a 43-yard touchdown pass. Extra point good, 28-0. Minute 50 left in the first quarter. Frazee would get the ball, and the quarter would come to an end. It'd be 4th and 11. Frazee would punt on the first play of the second quarter. The Trojans would get the ball, I believe it was on the 50-yard line, and then on the very next play, John Roller would get the handoff, and he would scamper 50 yards, half the field. Extra point good, 35-0 with 11:38 left in the second quarter of play. Barnesville would get the ball back, and it would be a 4-yard touchdown pass from Bredman to Andrew Peterson. Extra point good, 42-0 with 8:31 left in the second quarter. And then the last play was a 6-yard touchdown run by Ethan Larson on a 3rd and goal situation. with 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Barnesville would kick off to Frazee. Frazee would get one play, and that would end the first half of play. So 49-0 Barnesville after one half of play. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other scores from some of the other games. I believe it was 13-6, but let me just double check that, between Crookston and Pelican Rapids at halftime. Trying to pull it up right now, so bear with me for another second or two here. Well, I'm give me about one more second when I switch over to football here. Had it on volleyball for a moment. End of the first half, East Grand Forks leading 10-7 over Perham. End of the first half, DGF leading 7-3 over Thief River Falls. So DGF Thief River Falls will play the winner of East Grand Forks Perham. Let's see here. Crookston 13-6 over Pelican Rapids at halftime. The winner of that game will play likely Barnesville, unless Frazee can turn it around here in the second half. Other games that may be of interest: Osakis leading 21-13 over West Central area Ashby. And that, well, let's just take a quick peek at some of the other ones. That's of the nearby games. Pequot Lakes up 27-0 on Attican. And that looks about like the only ones that anybody would be of hold any interest in, so we'll just leave it at that. So once again, Crookston's leading, but that's a closer game than this one is. So Barnesville, if they can hang on to this lead, will play the winner of Crookston and Pelican Rapids. So we'll be back after this here in a moment on the Magnitude Sports Network. Be right back.
Newell will set it up near side. Lexi Ballgreen kick, and it's a kill for Ballgreen. That pulls the Barnesville Trojans within a point. They get the serve back.
Quest works out of the shotgun again. He's looking deep, and he's got a man with a little bit of room. It bounces off the back of the neck of a Barnesville Trojan, and it's intercepted. Gannon Ballgreen will get the deflected pass.
The ball is intercepted on the deflection by number 6, Gannon Ballgreen.
Newell will set it up near side. Lexi Ballgreen kick, and it's a kill for Ballgreen. That pulls the Barnesville Trojans within a point. They get the serve back.
Quest works out of the shotgun again. He's looking deep, and he's got a man with a little bit of room. It bounces off the back of the neck of a Barnesville Trojan, and it's intercepted. Gannon Ballgreen will get the deflected pass.
The ball is intercepted on the deflection by number.
Established in 1989, the charitable mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially those involving kids and youth. Learn more about the Barnesville Booster Club by following the Barnesville Booster Club Facebook page, where you can get more information on member drives, upcoming events, and more. You can also learn more by contacting the Barnesville High School office, and the Barnesville Booster Club can also be followed on Twitter. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Go Trojans!
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and IsoClean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you.
All right, welcome back. We are about 4 minutes from the second half kickoff here between the Barnesville Trojans and the Frazee Hornets. An update from North Dakota is gone final now, a 1 p.m. kickoff, and the Central Cass Squirrels have handed the Kindred Vikings their first loss of the year, so that means there'll be a new state 11B champion in North Dakota. And the Kindred season comes to a conclusion with a 14-10 loss to the Central Cass Squirrels. So congratulations to the Squirrels, and for any Kindred fans who might have been redirected to this game, we'll talk to you again in the winter sports season with basketball and all that good stuff. So I think we might even have a wrestling match on the schedule. I'd have to double check. I don't have it memorized. But so we're done with North Dakota sports now, and we just have a couple teams left in Minnesota. And as long as they keep winning, we'll keep having coverage for you here on Magnitude Sports. That's I would have to say that it's possible we'll have one more game for the Barnesville Trojans this season, but we'll wait and see what Frazee can do here in the second half. We are about 3 minutes away from the second half kickoff, and we'll take one more break, and we'll be back in about 2.5 minutes with your second half kickoff right after this here on Magnitude Sports. Be right back. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today. 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate. Wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Established in 1989, the charitable mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially those involving kids and youth. Learn more about the Barnesville Booster Club by following the Barnesville Booster Club Facebook page, where you can get more information on member drives, upcoming events, and more. You can also learn more by contacting the Barnesville High School office, and the Barnesville Booster Club can also be followed on Twitter. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Go Trojans!
Barnesville Drug and Hardware is your local Health Mart pharmacy and hardware Hank store in Barnesville. Open weekdays 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays until noon. Stop in at 117 Front Street to select your next grill or smoker. Choose from a wide variety including Pit Boss, Weber, Traeger, and Blackstone. Let one of Barnesville Drug and Hardware's friendly team members help you pick the grill or smoker that's just right for you. Search Barnesville Drug and Hardware on Facebook and give them a like and follow. Barnesville Drug and Hardware wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and this season.
All right, welcome back. As we are moments away from the third quarter here. Kickoff coming up. Frazee will receive the kick as Barnesville got the first half kickoff, so Barnesville will kick off to Frazee. Frazee going from right to left here in the third quarter. Now, if If Frazee can't cut the lead down to a 34-point deficit or lower, then at the start of the fourth quarter, we'll have a running clock.
6 minutes to go in the third quarter at Pelican Rapids. Crookston 20, Pelican Rapids 6. The winner of today's game will play the winner of that game.
And that was the update I was just about to give.
Friday night at 8 o'clock in the Fargo Dome.
20-6 in favor of Crookston, I believe is what they just said over Pelican Rapids. Am I going to get a head nod on that? Yeah, okay, cool.
Kicking off for the Trojans, number 89, Isaac Manavo.
And the kick is away. It'll be taken at the 19 by Nagel. And Nagel gets to maybe the 26, 27 potentially.
To play with the Trojans, number 8, Aiden Huck.
First and 10, Frazee. They'll place the ball at the 27-yard line.
First 10 for the Hornets at their 27-yard line.
Other games on magnitude on the North Dakota side, Kindred falls to Central Cass 14-10. Kindred's season comes to a conclusion now. And right now, Perham's trailing East Grand Forks. At last check, the score was 10-7 in favor of the Green Wave. And at last check, it was 7-3 in favor of DGF over Thief River Falls at halftime.
Tackle on the play by the Trojans, number 50, Levi Eichenbrock.
Second down, pick up a 3. We'll call it 7.
Second and 7 for the Hornets from their 30-yard line.
Also want to give a special thanks to Ball Green Construction for taking a saw and building a wall and giving us a little bit of extra room. Not a whole lot of extra room, but a little bit. And that matters a whole lot right now. It's been great so far. Handoff, and that's a nice pickup. It's good for a first down there for Tyler Moe.
That's a Hornet first down. Tackle on the play by the Trojans, number 6, Gannon Ballgreen. First and 10 for the Hornets from their 40-yard line.
Some fresh legs in for Barnesville on the defensive side. Some familiar names and some unfamiliar ones. Or not really unfamiliar, but I think you know, catch my drift.
Hornet carry by number 10, Jake Nagel. Pickup of a couple brings up second and 8 for the Hornets.
Ball at the 42-yard line after the 2-yard carry by Nagel. Second down and 8 now here. 10:30 and counting to go in the third quarter of play.
Number 50, Levi Eichenbrock.
And they'll hand it off. And he's got about 3 or 4 on that gain there for Nagel.
Play by the Trojans, number 20, Braden Brentman.
And looks like they'll give him 4. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Ball at the 46.
Third and 4 for the Hornets from the 46-yard line.
A little over 9.5 to go here in the third quarter. All the scoring so far in the first half. And they'll hand it off. And that's Nagel again. And Nagel picks up about a yard. It'll be 4th down.
Tackle on the play by the Trojans, number 3, Aaron Baker.
And he'll be right where he was at. He got right back to the 46-yard line, so no gain on the play. It'll be 4th down and 4 now, as we approach 9 minutes to play here in the third.
6.5-yard line.
And they'll punt it away. Taking it off the hop is Ballgreen, and he gets hit right as he grabs it.
Frazee punter, number 1, Brady Crabtree's punt
He'll be
is
down at the
by the
25-yard
Trojans,
line,
number 6,
1st and 10
Deanna
here
Baldwin.
for Barnesville.
1st and 10 for the Trojans from their 26-yard line.
Ball Green will keep it himself. He picks up a couple on that play. Call it 2nd and 8. Well, maybe he got more than I thought he did. We'll call it 2nd and 6.
Picking the 3 yards, brings up 2nd and 7 for the Trojans.
They'll call it 2nd and 7.
From the Trojan 29-yard line.
We'll call it 2nd and a long 6. I don't have to push any buttons. And that's a pitch to the outside. That's Aiden Hawk on the carry.
Can't talk, man. At the game.
Trojan carry by number 8, Aiden Hawk. Stopped on the play by the Hornets, number 10, Jake Nagel. Brings up 3rd and 1 for the Trojans from their 34-yard line.
3rd down and 1. They've only had 1 4th down in this game. They converted on that 4th down, so we'll see if they can avoid the 2nd 4th down of the game by picking up a 3rd down conversion here. Ball Green under center. At least I think it's Ball Green. Yes, it is. Man in motion. They'll hand it off. And right up the middle gets
by number 40,
enough for the 1st down.
That's another Trojan. Tackle on the play by the Hornets, number 51, Weston.
So we approach 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Once again, we'll have a running clock in the 4th if a 35 or more point lead remains intact for the next 6 minutes and change.
They got a quarterback after bowl game with the fresh. I don't know if the freshmen are dressing today. Probably not.
What's his name?
Ball Green will fake the handoff, and Ball Green will keep it. And Ball Green gets back to maybe the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. 2nd down, maybe a loss. Where will they spot it? They will spot it a yard back, so it's 2nd and 11 on the loss by the QB keeper, Ball Green.
He stopped on the play by the Hornets, number 33, Asher Blaine. Second and 11 for the Trojans from their 38-yard line.
Second down and 11. Ball Green will keep it himself, and he'll find a little bit of a seam and pick up about 4, maybe 5 yards. Be 3rd down and 6.
Tackle on the play by the Hornets, number 33, Asher Blaine. Brings up 3rd and 7 for the Trojans from their 42-yard line.
Third and 6.5, if you want to be more accurate. And Ball Green will keep it again. This time he's brought down and he fumbles it. And Frazee gets the fumble recovery. That's the first turnover of the game here for Barnesville.
Fumble is recovered by the Hornets, number 55, Logan Brecky. First and 10 for the Hornets from the Trojan 35-yard line.
And a short carry there.
10, Jake Nagel.
Picks up 3 on the play. Second down and 7 will be the
also in the play, it shows number 2, Dawson Gregg.
And Nagel will take the carry inside the 30 up to about the 29-yard line.
Tackle on the play by the Trojans, number 63, Christian Lean.
Third down and 3.
And number 20, Braden Brentman. Third and 3 for the Hornets from the Trojan 28-yard line.
And they'll hand it off right up the middle, and he's got some space, and he powers his way through, and he's got one man to beat, but he'll be dragged down at about the 10-yard line. Mo on the carry, and I believe the tackle was by Barnesville's Christian Lean was one of the 2 on the tackle.
First down, Hornets. First and goal from the Trojan 8-yard line. 20-yard run for number 45, Tyler Moe.
.315 and counting to go here in the third. First down and goal. Can Frazee get some points on the board here? They'll hand it out to Nagel. Nagel gets up to about the 3-yard line.
Number 10, Jake Nagel.
Picks up 5 on the play. It'll be second down and goal.
Number 20, Braden Brentman.
Actually, they're going to place the ball at the 4-yard line, it looks like.
For Frazee from the Trojan 4-yard line.
Either way, it's still second and goal, and a timeout has been called.
Timeout, Barnesville.
Barnesville will call a timeout with 2:47 to go here in the third quarter of play. We'll take a 30-second timeout and join us right back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
All right, don't forget, you can follow us on social media. You can see all the links there in the bottom left corner of your screen. Welcome back to the Barnesville Sports Complex. Barnesville up 49-0, but Frazee threatening. They have second down and goal from the 4-yard line now for the Hornets. Taking a peek in at looks like the East Grand Forks Green Wave with about 10 minutes left in the fourth have a 17-7 lead over the Perham Yellow Jackets, and the Green Wave have the football right now. And Nagel will get about a yard on, or maybe 2 yards on that. It'll be third down and goal. He'll get 1 yard. They'll place the ball at the 3-yard line.
Brings up third and goal for the Hornets from the Trojan 3-yard line.
They intended to hand it off to Nagel, but the ball's been fumbled. I think
Crazy carry by number 10, Jake Nagel.
Nagel got the fumble back on a bounce, I believe.
That brings up 4th down for the Hornets.
And it'll be 4th down. So, yeah, he fumbles it, and then it bounces right back into his hands, and a lucky break there for Frazee. It's 4th down and goal. That's the bad news. The good news is if they can get 1 yard, or check that, if they can get 4 yards. They lost a yard is what I meant to say. So if they can get 4 yards, they can get some points on the board here. And that's going to go the wrong direction, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Carter Sonnenberg is tackled in the backfield. Tackle in the backfield by number 65, Justin Kruger, number 73.
Stops the clock with 1:23 to go here in the third quarter.
Take over on downs. First and 10 for the Trojans from their own 8-yard line. 10 minutes to go in the game in Pelican Rapids. Crookston 20, Pelican Rapids 12.
So if you didn't hear that in the background, it was 20-12 in favor of Crookston over Pelican Rapids with about 10 minutes to go in the game. So if Crookston can hang on to that, it would potentially be Barnesville and Crookston next Friday night, I believe it is, at Gate City Bank Field.
Ball's kept by the quarterback, number 6, Gannon Ballgreen.
What number is that? Big talk. 19. Yep, 19.
Tackle on the play by the Hornets, number 19, Mark Jaroszewski. Loss of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 13 for the Trojans from their 5-yard line.
So coming up in the fourth quarter of a running clock, they'll stop for timeouts, injuries, and scoring plays. And that, I don't think they stop it for change of possession, but they might. We'll find out if that happens, but those 3 for sure. "44 seconds and counting to go here in the third quarter. Barnesville will run down the play clock. It's at 9 at 8-7. Now they'll snap it. They'll pitch it.
Trojan carry by number 8,
Aiden Hauk.
Tackle on the play by the Hornets, number 22.
On the carry there for the Trojans. 30 seconds, just under 30 seconds to go. And with 15 seconds to go on the play clock at 25, that will likely be the end of the third quarter.
No, it's the end of the quarter. It's going to be the end of the quarter. It's going to be the end of the quarter. It's going to be the end of the quarter. Very sure.
2-1, and they'll do it for the third quarter of play. 49-0 on the Ratzels Pool Hall scoreboard in favor of the Barnesville Trojans, and we'll be back with a running clock fourth quarter when we return from the break here on Magnitude Sports. Be right back.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you.
All right, welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Owen Riddle is now playing quarterback for the Barnesville Trojans. And he'll hand it off there to number 5, who's not on my roster. Okay, that's who it is. Let's see here.
Tackle on the play by the Hornets, number 41, Jack Graham. Brings up 4th and 3 for the Trojans from the 15-yard line.
I didn't realize the volume was up on this. There we go. All right, and now and it's dropped and it's picked up on the punt. It is picked up by Nicholas Robidoux, and he is into the end zone for a Barnesville touchdown. Talk about a turn of events there. And a bad break for Frazee. No flags on the play. And it's 55-0 now. Thanks to number 55, Nicholas Robidoux.
How about a hand for number 55 anyway? Nick Robidoux.
Okay, there's no touchdown on the play. We thought it was a touchdown.
1st and 10 for the Trojans.
That's the second time that Barnesville hasn't scored a touchdown for one reason or another.
48-yard line.
So I think our clock is rolling now. Barnesville get the ball. And they'll pop it into the hands there of Aiden Hawk. And Hawk
carried by number 8, Aiden Hawk.
Gets it up to the 48-yard line, and that's about a gain of 1 maybe, and that's about it for that. So no touchdown for Robidoux, even though
second and 9 for the Trojans.
Give him A for effort for running it through to the end.
All pizza and hot dogs half off.
And they will hand it off up the middle. Couldn't quite see who had it, but he's up to about the 49-yard line.
By number 5.
It's number 5, Austin Pender.
Check that. Children carry by number 8, Aiden Houck.
Okay, Aiden Houck had the carry, not number 5.
Tackle on the play by the Hornets, number 22, Caden Nagel. Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Trojans from the Frazee 49-yard line.
And
Trojan carry.
It's close to a first down. Might be a yard shy. We'll see where they spot it. Colin Morey on the carry, and it's good to see him out there. Back in the second quarter, he was on the sideline shaking up. So
Weston Mickelson brings up 4th and short for the Trojans from the Frazee 43-yard line.
And they'll just run it right up the middle, and first down, no problem.
And that is another Trojan.
Once again, the clock does not stop for moving the chains on a first down here in this 49-0 lead for Barnesville. They'll be moving on to Gate City Bank Field on Friday, I believe it is. The date's actually not on here, but I believe it's Friday.
Fullback, 42, 43.
Cameron Halverson on the carry.
By number 43, Cameron Halverson. New lineman for the Trojans, number 60, Evan Tooney. Number 64, Jamison Haycraft. Number 68, Aiden Kent.
42. 61 is either right guard or right block.
David Spillman also into the lineup, in addition to all the ones you heard in the background. And no flags on the play, and Riddle punches his way forward inside the 45, out of bounds at about the 44.
Out of bounds on the play by the Hornets, number 5, Roy Honey.
So another first down. The clock continues to roll. We're at 6 minutes and 40 seconds here. It appears that they're down to the final minute.
Number 61, Michael Atterbury.
And it appears that the Purim Yellow Jackets season will come to a conclusion as EGF, East Grand Forks, is up 24-7 now on the Yellow Jackets with approximately a minute to go in that ball game.
Trojan carry by number 15, Nathaniel Huseman. Tackle on the play. Tackle on the play for the Hornets, number 78, Blake Amundsen.
Second half score from Pelican
Crookston.
Crookston up 20-12 in the fourth quarter.
Second and 7 for
over
the
Pelican Rapids right now. I'm not sure with the time left in the fourth, but I know it's in the fourth. Riddle hands it off.
Trojan carry by number 27, Jack Bredman.
The center is 54.
Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Trojans. From the Frazee 20-yard line.
So Riddle will get under center here, as it is 3rd down and 5 at the moment. And taking it to the outside there is Avery Schroeder.
Trojan carry by number 33, Avery Schroeder. That's another Trojan.
First down inside 5 minutes to go here in the running clock, fourth quarter. It remains 49-0. All the scoring happening in the first half of play.
First and goal for the Trojans from the Frazee 10-yard line.
Approximately 3.5 minutes to go in that other game. And this one cracks to the outside. He's got an opportunity. He's in the end zone. It is a 10-yard touchdown run.
Touchdown! Number 12, Noah Stanford. Ten-yard touchdown. Number 12, Noah Stanford.
Four minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. They'll go for the two-point conversion attempt here. Oh, no, they won't. They'll go for the extra point. My bad. Snap is low, and it's picked up, and it could turn into 2. He'll pass it into the end zone and score. And it'll turn out to be 2 points regardless.
Is a pass.
Not an intended.
Isaac Manilow to number 20, Braden Bredman for 2 points. Your score with 4 minutes left to go in the game. The Barnesville Trojans 57, the Frazee Hornets 0.
So not what they planned, but it worked out anyway. No scoring in the third, 4 minutes to go in the fourth, and we got kickoff coming up for you here in a moment on the Magnitude Sports Network. Be right back.
Barnesville Drug and Hardware, your local Health Mart pharmacy and hardware Hank store. Open weekdays, 8:30 a.m. to 6, and Saturdays until noon. Stop in 117 Front Street and get what you need for all projects, big and small, in your home. Hoses, fittings, pipes, and all the plumbing tools you need to keep the water flowing in your kitchen and bathroom. Maybe you just need to restock your nails and screws for that upcoming woodworking project. They have it for you all at Barnesville Drug and Hardware. Don't forget that Barnesville Drug and Hardware is your Valspar paint headquarters. Give them a like and follow on Facebook. Barnesville Drug and Hardware wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Carlo Escoban will tee it up on the 40 for the kickoff here for the Barnesville Trojans. And Esteban's kick is away, and it's a good one. Takes a hop at the 24, picked up by Frazee and returned to about the 31, 32-yard line, right in that general area.
Esteban's kick is returned by the Hornets, number 36, Jesse Rollins. 1st and 10 for the Hornets from their 32-yard line.
Picks up maybe a yard, possibly 2. Looks like on the carry there it was Tanner Moe.
Tackle on the play by the Trojans, number 50, Levi Eichenbrock.
Younger brother of the starting running back, Tyler Moe. At least I believe it's brother, maybe
Terrence Olgerson Garrick.
some sort of relation there. I can probably say that confidently. Inside 3 minutes to go here. Once again, a running clock. And now Moe is on the carry again. Tanner Moe, a 5'9" freshman for the Frazee Hornets, takes the carry there and picks up about a yard. Will bring up 3rd down and call it 3rd and 9.
Pender. Also in the game now, number 51, Jackson Ernst. 3rd and 9 for the Hornets.
And nowhere. Loss of yardage on that play. 4th down and looks like 4th down and 12. Loss of, or make that 4th and 11. Loss of about 3.
Tackle on the play by the Trojans, number 44, Tucker Brown. And number 28, Colin Morey. Now in the game for the Trojans, number 74, Riley Christensen. Fourth and 11 for the Hornets. Checking in for the Trojans, number 49, Alex Dorton.
A flag comes in from the official way back at the opposite 40-yard line, not even on camera. And even if our camera was zoomed out all the way, I still don't think he'd be on camera. He was way back there and tossed that flag. And it's going to be pushing Frazee backwards. Down to the inside the final minute. Perham has scored. It's 24-14. Not sure how much time is left in the 4th. It looks like there was a minute left earlier, but now they're showing 10 minutes, so not sure what's up with the clock there.
But for the Trojans, number 83, Isaiah Zajac.
Last check, it was still 20-12 in the 4th quarter in favor of Crookston. Bobbled snap there, and he will still get it away, and it'll take a Barnesville hop, and it'll be scooped up there
Down
by
Hornets, number 52,
Andrew Mickelson. And they'll do it.
Score, the Barnesville Trojans 57, the Frazee Hornets 0. Congratulations, Trojans.
Barnesville will advance to play the winner of Crookston and Pelican Rapids. At last report, there was about 3 minutes left in that football game, and Crookston had a one-possession lead up 20-12, so we'll keep you up to date on that one. As I don't think there was any fire. I don't know. Was there fireworks? I maybe missed. There was one firework today, so we got that one firework, and now we'll get the handshake. Frazee coming here, suffering a tough loss, 57-0. Their season will come to a conclusion with a win-loss record of 6 wins and 4 losses, and Barnesville will improve to 9-0, and they will move on to play either Crookston or Pelican Rapids, and at the moment, Crookston has the lead in that game. We'll come back with a post-game show in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Be right back.
20-12. Barnesville, the Trojans will take on the winner of that game next Friday night at the Fargo Dome.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today, 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate, wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Established in 1989, the charitable mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially those involving kids and youth. Learn more about the Barnesville Booster Club by following the Barnesville Booster Club Facebook page, where you can get more information on member drives, upcoming events, and more. You can also learn more by contacting the Barnesville High School office, and the Barnesville Booster Club can also be followed on Twitter. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season.
Ratzel's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzel's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzel's Pool Hall on Facebook, give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzel's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzel's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
All right, welcome back. 57-0, your final score here as the Barnesville Trojans will celebrate another victory. Improved to 9-0 on the season. Frazee's season comes to a conclusion at 6-4 on the year. And it looks like Crookston will be playing Barnesville. They just scored, and now they're up 26-12 on Pelican Rapids with about a minute left in the fourth quarter. And Crookston's lining up for the point after attempt after scoring the touchdown. So right now they're up 26-12, and here's the point after attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. 27-12, Crookston leads Pelican Rapids with a minute 14 to go in the fourth quarter of play. So once again, if that score holds up, which I think it might, Crookston will be traveling to the Fargo Dome, and we'll have a meetup here with the Barnesville Trojans at Gate City Bank Field coming up Friday, and that will be a game we have for you here on Magnitude Sports. Of course, Barnesville played Crookston earlier this year, and it wasn't too pretty. The outcome of that one was heavily in favor of Barnesville. Actually, I think that was last year that they played. They played this year too. It wasn't too pretty last year. Yeah, it was a little bit more of a contest this year in comparison. Barnesville defeated Crookston back on September 9th by the final score 28-0. That was on the road in Crookston. So 28-0 win last time Barnesville and Crookston played. If Pelican Rapids finds a way to come back in this one, Barnesville took care of business on the road in Pelican Rapids 43-0. So a 57-0 win in the semifinal, a 28-0 win over one of their potential section championship matchups, and a 43-0 win over the other potential section championship matchup. So we'll see. Like I said, I have a feeling it's going to be Crookston here. Once again, they just kicked off. Pelican Rapids has the football. As they've quit playing music now, so I can turn up this one here. And we'll stay with you in the postgame show until this one wraps up here. It's only a minute and change left in the game, so we'll keep you updated on that. Also, Barnesville volleyball, they won last night over DGF in 4 sets, 3-1, so they'll move on to play Hawley. And from what we understand, the locations are going to be either DGF High School or it'll be Pelican Rapids High School. So wherever that location ends up being, Magnitude Sports will likely be there for that contest. Pelican Rapids has the ball now, down 27-12. They run it up and spins, and he gains about 10 yards on that run. Clock is not moving. I'm guessing it's inside a minute now, and Pelican Rapids needs to score and then get an onside kick and score again if they wish to have a chance to come back, as they just cracked the eggs on a minute to go. 52 seconds and counting now here. Pelican Rapids snaps the ball again, and it gets dropped in the backfield by the Crookston defense, a loss of about 5 yards on that play. So, once again, about 40 seconds to go in that ball game now, and it looks like Crookston's going to be the winner of that one. 27-12 will likely be the final score unless Pelican Rapids can get a last-second touchdown. But even if they do, there's not going to be enough time on the clock to get the ball back and try and score again, and they are down 2 possessions. So it's going to be Barnesville and Crookston in the section championship here officially in about 17 seconds now. And that will do it. So once again, Barnesville and Crookston at Gate City Bank Field on Magnitude Sports next Friday night. Barnesville and Hawley on Magnitude Sports at either DGF or at Pelican Rapids. We'll find out. As soon as we find out, we'll put it on our schedule on our website at magnitudesn.com, and you can go check it out there and know what's up. So taking a look at our upcoming schedule. So we have a few adjustments to make. Kindred fell to Central Cass today, so Kindred's season comes to an end. And Perham, last time I checked, there was so what happened was there was a minute left in the third and not a minute left in the fourth. So there's still about maybe 9 minutes to go in that ball game, and East Grand Forks was leading 27-14 last time, or 17. I gotta go back over and look at that score again. And it is now final. Crookston Pirates have defeated the Pelican Rapids Vikings by the score of 27-12. So Crookston will take on Barnesville, as we mentioned a couple times already here. So Kindred will fall into Central Cass. Their season's done. Barnesville seasons continue with the win today over Frazee. Perham, if they cannot come back, their season will come to an end today. That's a tight one. It's on Magnitude Sports if you want to flip over and watch the conclusion of that one. As we mentioned, Barnesville Hawley. Perham was eliminated. Oh, wait, no, that's football. So Perham hasn't been officially eliminated yet. They could potentially play DGF or Thief River Falls. Last time I looked, it was a halftime score. Let's see if we have an update on that DGF game or not. Let's see here. Pull this up. East Grand Forks, Perham's battling back. There's 1 minute left in the fourth, and East Grand Forks is up 24-21. They have the ball. DGF did win by the final score of 14-10. So DGF will move on to the 8 AAA championship to play either Perham or East Grand Forks. As once again, Perham battling back, and a minute left to go in that one. Osakis defeated West Central Area today 28-19. Crookston 27 to, what was the final score? 27-16. Is that what I said it was? 27-12 is the final score in that one. And let's see here. Well, since that one's over with, let's get over to Perham and check that one out here really quick and see how that one's coming along. They're in a commercial break right now, so we'll keep our eyes on that one there. But also, you can find us online at our website and our website, magnitudesn.com, or MagnitudeSN on Facebook and Twitter. Also on Instagram and YouTube, Magnitude Sports. That's how you can find us online. Give us a like, follow, subscribe, all that great stuff. And we'd certainly appreciate it. I already looked at the upcoming schedule here. No upcoming schedule for these two teams, other than what I've already shared with you. So that pretty much wraps up everything. We'll go over a scoring summary here and get you caught up, just in case you're just joining us here in our post-game show. As you see the final score on your screen now. And it came down to a lot of scoring, almost over half of the scoring in the first quarter. It started on the first possession of the game when Braden Bredman would find Dawson Gregg for a 25-yard connection to make it 7-0 with the extra point with 10:25 to go in the first quarter of play. Frazee would punt, Barnesville would get the ball back, and a couple plays later, John Roller would take it in himself on a 55-yard run for a touchdown. Extra point good, 14-0, 8:41 remaining in the first quarter of play. Frazee would punt again, and the Barnesville Trojans would get the ball back, work the ball down the field on about 3 or 4 plays, and then it'd be Zach Bredman taking it in on a 5-yard touchdown run. Extra point good, 21-0, 4:52 left in the first quarter of play. And then Bredman would have to come out for one play. I believe it was a helmet issue, and Ballgreen came in to play quarterback. And he, on the first play, on his only play in the first half, he would connect with Dawson Gregg on a 43-yard touchdown pass. Extra point good, 28-0, a minute 50 left in the first. Frazee would get the ball, and they would go through first, second, and third down, and the first quarter would come to an end. They would have 4th and 11 to start the second quarter. They would punt the ball back to Barnesville. Barnesville would return the ball to the 50-yard line, and then on the very next play, John Roller would scamper in half the football field to make it 35-0 with the extra point, with 11:38 to go in the second quarter of play. Next possession for the Trojans, it would be a 4-yard touchdown pass from Bredman to Andrew Peterson. Extra point good, 42-0 with 8:31 left in the second quarter of play. Barnesville would get the ball back once again and take it down the field, and it'd be Ethan Larson scampering in from 6 yards out with 11 ticks left on the first half clock. And that would bring us to halftime, and your score at that point would be 48-0 with the extra point. No scoring in the third quarter. We move ahead to the fourth quarter, and it would be a 10-yard touchdown run by Noah Stanford to make it 55-0 with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Barnesville Trojans would line up for the extra point attempt, but the snap would be bobbled. Manville would pick it up and fire it to Braden Bredman for a 2-point conversion instead of the extra point, and that would bring us to our final score of 57-0. So as I said, Barnesville will move on to play Crookston, as Crookston defeated. And Perham's season has officially come to an end. They fall 3 points short to the East Grand Forks Green Wave, 24-21. So East Grand Forks and Dilworth Glendon Felton will play in the AAA championship, and Barnesville and Crookston will play in the AA championship. And the winner of those two games will go on to the AA and AAA state tournaments. First games of the state tournaments will be at neutral sites, and then the semifinals and championship will be at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. So if Barnesville is able to get that far, just like last year, we'll have radio broadcasts from U.S. Bank Stadium. We will not have that first game due to restrictions. So we will have the second game if they make it to the second game, but the first game we will not have due to postseason restrictions. So that is going to wrap it up. Well, congratulations to Barnesville. And congratulations to Perham and Kindred, our other two teams on Magnitude Sports, who saw their seasons come to a close today. And Barnesville will continue on. Both their football and their volleyball team are still alive. And we'll have coverage for as long as they keep winning here on Magnitude Sports in the postseason. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much once again to our sponsors. And we'll just go through them. Pregame sponsor, Barnesville Senex, The Pitchfork, Dean's Bulk Service, Purple Goose Eater and Drinkery, Willow Creek Insurance, Midwest Bank, Priority Real Estate Agent Josh Wiechek, Barnesville Booster Club, Ratzel's Pool Hall, Barnesville Internet powering our football broadcast today. Barnesville Drug Hardware is our post-game show and player of the game, and we still got to select that, I guess. And then Ball Green Construction made it possible for us to get a little bit more elbow room in the press box here, which I certainly appreciate. I was talking to one of the guys at Ball Green Construction, and he was asking me if we were going to be here today, and I said, yeah. I was like, I hope there's room. And he's like, there will be room. There will be room. And I was like, okay, I trust you. And I had no idea what he was referencing until I walked in here today and started setting up equipment. And then I knew exactly what he was referencing to me. So once again, a big thanks to them. Your Barnesville Drug and Hardware player of the game, well, I mean, it's pretty much scattered. I mean, you got Dawson Gregg, who scored 2 touchdowns. You have John Roller, who scored 2 touchdowns. You have Zach Bredman, who scored 1 touchdown. Andrew Peterson scored 1 touchdown. Noah Stanford scored 1 touchdown. And Braden Bredman got the 2-point conversion. So, who do you hand it to? Do you give it to the guy with the most touchdowns? We don't have a guy with the most touchdowns. Let's go with, the defensive line was pretty solid. They gave up 0 points. The offensive line was pretty solid as they allowed their running backs to, let's see here, they had 2 passing plays and 2 passing touchdowns, and the other ones are all running touchdowns. So we're going to give the player of the game. If you play on the offensive or defensive line for Barnesville, you are the player of the game today. Because without you guys, they wouldn't be. They probably wouldn't have 57 points on the board today. So if you play on the offensive line, you're the player of the game for helping the team score. And if you play on the defensive line, you're the player of the game for helping keeping this a shutout in favor of Barnesville. So congratulations to everybody who plays on the offensive and defensive line. You are today's Barnesville Drug and Hardware player of the game. All right, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks so much for joining us. 57-0, your final score. We'll talk to you again soon here on Magnitude Sports. We'll get our schedule updated based on who's still alive and who's been eliminated, and then you can check out our website soon here when we have that update, and we'll know who's playing next and all that good stuff.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and visit our website at magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.